Bee, boo-doo-doo, boo-boo. Howdy, hi, folks. We should be live. Are we live? We do be live. How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Tuesday stream. It's the day before the big NMS update, so it's still Valheim time, dang it. Today we're going to be building a vineyard in the Pagoda Village here. Oh, yes. Totes my goatage, bro. I look forward to building this. We're also probably going to start by extending out the King's Road a bit, because it's going to be on the other side of the King's Road to the paddy. I think I've typed in the correct bit with it. So we'll start with the road a bit. We'll just get it done, because we know exactly what we're doing there. We'll start with the road, then we'll be able to measure how far on the road via the paddy, and then we can, from that, we don't need to build the gate or the part of the wall or anything to be able to do the vineyard. So what's the time now? We may as well just have a full day. Let's sleep. I think we'll also put building gear on. It's basically Axfin gear, because we'll just be a bit lighter. And although, will I want to deal with magic? I will. I want to be able to have magic. But I also want a fair bit of stammadoodles. A little bit more stam than usual. So we have this here. I won't use the cloak. Also, you know what? While I think about it... Oh yeah, I haven't been using the Hood of Ember, have I? I might as well keep these trousers or chest. Chest! Keep the Flametal helm, why not? Doesn't slow you down. Although, what is the set on bonus on that? Jump stamina usage. Okay, yeah, so it would be useful to have that. Still 100 armor. Cool. And off of these smoke puffs I appear to have in my inventory. Smoke puffs. Oh, almost got 2 stacks. Hella. You frickin' daisy, bro. Also need to... What food am I going to use, I wonder? I will keep these basics on me. I do not need the troll stick. That is not something I need. It would be nice to have that. Oh, that's actually should be in 6, but I like... Oh, no, I need that these days. Okay, that is the setup, methinks. Tomorrow, hells yeah, tomorrow's going to be good, man. Tomorrow with the whole No Man's Skizzle up dizzle. So, I probably shouldn't... I'm still going to use mushroom galore. I'll also use roasted boar, I'll also use plains picnic. So I just have 3 friggin' feasts. Although doing that means I barely have any magic. I don't think I can even do a shield, can I? I can't! I'll have to just carry a normal weapon then. And yo... Ah, there was dogs. So where's my Frostner? I could carry that. Actually, oh yeah, let's carry those. There's my Frostner. I don't really need... I mean, there's no harm. I suppose shield would be better than a second axe. Where's my carapace shield? Also, which one was this do? Stamina and slash. Ah, there's my carapace. Carapace. Could have the ashen cape, but I want the floatiness. I like the way she floats. Makes no sense, but it doesn't need to. Now, I think my gear has been dropped. My spare mage gear has been dropped back off to a certain place. I was just thinking there's one thing we didn't do at the Fader location. Yo, Beeves, how's it going, man? Have you had it? Hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Just about to... oh, by the way, I finished the Fader location last night. Just about to go there. But first I need to pick up the gear that a train borrowed and he put back. I'm going to... Because I built for comfort. There is a thingamadoodle there. How many chickens are down there now? A fair few. Where's the wood there? There we go. There's a armor stand. That's a bloody thing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. Yo, Jussenheim, how's it going, man? The riddle of the wild vest. Oh, Beebs, what are you streaming today? I assume he's streaming something. I don't know if it's No Man's Sky, if it's Space Engineers, if it's Valheim or what. And Yo Vokuma, how's it going today? Is it yes, Vineyard? That's what we're doing today. I expect some big updates for the 10-year. Oh yeah, I mean, the big 10-year one's definitely going to be big. I don't think this one's going to be massive, personally. But give me the Long Dark. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that was... I put that in my wish list, like, I don't know, 6 years ago. I think it's about that old, isn't it? But I never ended up doing anything with it. But it always looked, like, intriguing. So yeah, this is the Fader location. I put way more effort than needed to. Full 4-hour stream of building. And it goes straight into the thing. It's got a ward here. Got 7 beds, rested, comfort 12. I think this isn't counted. So if I move... Oh! This always happens. Okay. If I move this up there and then put... Or down here. Just needs to be in range of folk. I'll put it at the end here, facing everything. Oh no, not twig. Furniture. Can't be asked to. Can I? I can, damn it. Oh, damn it, I took the... Pardon me, I took the thingy crafting station away, the stone cutter, so I can't sink this in the floor. Oh well, I can't be asked to feck around with it, so I'll just do this. So, let's put the gear on there. I'll do. Bosh. And now 13. Nice. So we've got 20 minutes rested on here now, which is more than enough. All of these beds are just about within the 13. So if we die and wake up in the bed, then we'll get the full 13, 20 minutes rested. And yeah, right, so yeah, that's the build. Patch notes to replace yellow colour on Gek for green. This needs to happen. Jason's going to, over the rest of this week, he's going to bring some stuff for these chests. And all of these are fully up to the level for upgrades. So this is level 3, that's level 4, that's level 2, and that's level 2. I think you don't need level 3 for Blackforge for repairs. You definitely need level 2 for Galder. But like the Wild Staff is a level 2 at level 3 for repairs. Right, so that's done. Happy with that. Oh, I never went to the door, but it just goes directly out. Both doors go into the arena. Oh, damn. Should I do the table? I don't think we're not going anywhere. I don't need to do the table. Doo-ba-doo, doo-doo-doo. Doo-ba-doo, way-doo-doo-doo. The rainy ass day. Yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is just quickly build the path out a bit further. We can measure how far to go out by although we actually need to go a bit further than that anyway, so we can eye it. As long as we've gone far enough to double the paddy, then it's good. We'll need a bunch of stone for that, which we have. Which one's stone? That's black marble. This is probably tar, I think. Don't see any more here. Nice prep, thank you. That's black marble, that's black marble. Black marble. I did a bit more again. We basically got another 5k black marble again, because I used 1,000 last week. Right, let's put the refinery heater away. Where the hell is this? I've got a chest. A thingy of stone somewhere. Did I use it? Is he still over there? No, he can't. Oh, I must have put it back in the chest, and I used a bunch out of the chest, and I filled the chest up again. We can just walk it through in the chest. I'll have to bring a new portal out there, because the old build site one is a different location now. So, let's get 10 of this just in case. Ironwood that shirks you through. You also need 10 of the grey dwarf fizzles. We'll also need 2 settling gauze. We'll also want iron, probably, say 6. So we don't have to keep moving around stone cutters. Just get the whole lot. And we good. Oh, I need to leave one of these. I don't have a bottle there anymore. This is X-2, so let's take this to X build site. Because that is no longer anywhere. Oh, that's capital X, that's not right. You didn't leave it all at the fader base, did you? No, that's what there's in those chests there. I did bring it through. Cool. I feel like I should have more stone left than I do. I replaced a bunch. I had to build this wood here so that I could bring the axe fin up when I was breeding them originally. It was super silly. They definitely kill those, get them out of the way, but not around the trees. Oh! Holy crap, locks and nothing. Nothing in these bitches, especially when it procs anyway. I think it just flat 75 damage. That took 3, did it? No, it just stunned him. Yep. Okay, yeah, that other one probably had 2 procs or something. Oh, still hurt, still hurt, still hurt. No. Ah, there's more. Oh, that was chain lightning. Suck it, nerds. Yeah. Whoop. Let's stun him. Oh, that didn't work. Didn't work. Nope, nope. Back up. Don't die now. Oh, goodness damn it. Oh, I haven't got the thingy vest on. This could be painful. Run! Run! Oh, I'm missing with every friggin' shot. I've only got Carpaccio now. Let's get that mozzie out of the way. Oh, missed. He's dead. Just the one there. Bloody hell. Trofizzle faux shizzle. Bloody crikey. Oh, it's because I'm wearing freaking light armor and fecking about. Trying to hit him with bloody axes. Do locks still do damage to birch? Oh, do they not then? I thought they did. I haven't risked it. Yeah, it's cool if they don't. The vineyard's going here, by the way. So, we need to... Honestly, this is a pretty huge area. Do I need a vineyard? Should I just match it to this? Would that be enough? No, it does need to be double. So, yeah. Right, we need to count what we do with some... Oh, yeah, first let's put a bunch of stuff out here. So, we have... that. Then we want Portales Gullis. We also want some core wood just to measure. We got some in these chests. Hey! Some core wood. Didn't leave it at the faint base, did it? Did right. Swish it, Alf. So, if we dump this in front of here, because we don't need any of that crap. And here we'll count these. The stone. Or stone. I feel like maybe this should have just been a terrain edge. Just with different measurements, it's a bit tricky to change that now. Anyway, actually, I could replace this with black marble. Look a bit too over. It's freaking farmland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a half-ish. Because it would actually be like 9 1/4 if you don't count the thickness of the sides. So, but that keeps it simple because it's just another 9 after this. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3. This one's 3. Let's use core wood from here on. So I'm just going to recount this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the end of the outer edge of the paddy is here. That will then, of course, go this way. Which means this side's... Ooh. I'm going to sneeze. Nope, apparently not. The gate will be a little around here-ish. This needs to come up further. God. Is building a wall reasonable? I should do it till last. I should leave it till last, like. Son of a biscuit. I should actually just flatten this because it's going to be flattened. I know at least where I want to go up to now, so that's helpful. Let's sleep first though, because it's getting to night. We don't want no vials getting in our way. Me. Right, needle. Lox-a-doodle palper-dandy. There's lots of them there. Lots and lots of them. I need to use some of these just to get them out of the way. One chest for advanced isn't big enough. Oh, actually, I should pick the vanberries in case of getting the seeds. You're gonna need lots of seeds today, bro. Scooty-doo to spruce the goose and scoot it all away. Doo -doo -doo. Nice. Did it all fall? Yes. Huzzah. You do. We got 7 more seeds. Hell yeah. Not freaking bad off a couple. Ooh. 82 so far. We'll need more, but we can just, you know, plant them as we get them. To a degree. Slip time. Oh. Those potions need getting on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Diddly-doody-doo. Locks and locks of light, but live a good life, I mean. These are more for training, if anything. I'm gonna move this. There we go. I should make some more minor eater, honestly. Minor eater are the best for just like battle and stuff. The lingering are really good for like training, but not really otherwise. In my opinion, you know, just for what I use. Do 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 do. Me 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 me. It's weird when it takes this long, but doesn't give you a text thingamadudes. So is there anything else we wanted to bring through? I suppose we could just bring through a load of stone. Oh yeah, this no longer goes to the fader location. It's X-fader. Do any of these have any in? No. Doop-a-doo, and hoop-a-doo, and scoop-a-doo. Very sad. So sad. I am so sad. It's freaking ferrets, isn't it? Right. Let's drop what we can't use right away. So we need to flatten this out. So I want the road in this to be different anyway. So let's get to work. You generally shouldn't run and do it. You should stop. Like, that's why I'm stopping every so often. Because when you run, it doesn't properly take into account the height and stuff. It'll give you a mottled surface more often if you do that. You run while doing it, like. I should probably hide workbenches under this road. Would probably be a really good way to I mean, well, I could just hide a ward and that would cover all spawning issues. You, me, so, need to get rid of that. And sadly, get rid of that. Yeah, I should be able to get this height fine. You keeping that big boulder? I'm thinking yes. Just because it's an extra little feature. I'll only get rid of it if I feel like I have to. Updates for NMS, I expect to see our crew for Corvette, multiplayer stability, and station management. That'll be cool. Station management is the biggest one I've wanted. You know, the ownable space stations for like... For, well, 8 years now or something? Oh, you expect that throughout the year? Would be cool. Wonder where when you were coming. Looks like a bit of a missed him. Looks like a bit of a waste to use this on Aussies. Maybe. But definitely greener Gex. It would be fucking high. Yeah, we need greener Gex. The sploosh. Oh, by the way, here's a little tip. When you are removing a workbench and there are things lying around that have been there for a while, remember that a workbench does not refresh the time that an item exists without despawning. It simply prevents it from despawning. So, if something on the ground around a workbench has been there for 2 in-game days plus, as soon as you remove that workbench, it will disappear instantly, because the only thing stopping... The timer's already run out. The only thing stopping it is the workbench. You won't have time after to pick it up. You need to pick it up immediately. Full colour palette too, nice limited colour options. Oh, yeah, would be cool. They'd need to kind of change a lot of things though to do a full colour palette. Is it kind of ingrained? Hey yo, Ukol, what up? I don't want to call you the Ook of Duke. Those who don't know, it was a Warcraft thing in Mr. Pandaria. The Ook of Duke was a the Ook of Duke was like the lead monkey in this area with like a band of monkeys, and they would scream over the entire zone like "You Ookin Dukers" and stuff. It was so stupid. It was amazing. I'm using way too much stone here more than. Also, a little tip for stoning, or getting your path stoned. It's okay. I need to be in the stone. Do it half. Don't like go for a full new area. Half and half it. You'll use less stone overall. Because if you do it, I'll show you without. If I just do this straight new, you'll see in between. Oh, that actually worked really well. Usually in between, you'll see like less defined areas. So if I do that again, it might clear up now. Basically, you'll get like this, where it's like on the edge. It's not quite done. If I click this a bit closer again, that goes less. So goes less to that, and you'll get that what was there in between. Just had an ingrown toenail cut out. Oh, good lord! First time for that. Do not wish it on anyone. My little brother had to get that done like years ago. Like yeah, they just had to remove the nail, or that's what they did anyway. They removed it and cauterized it. Like, oh, ugh. That's horrifying. Bunch of Ookin-Dookers, man. Right. I'll just have to destroy these. Thieves did say he'd move, or just like, if I destroy them, he'll just spawn some new ones for me. In a different place, like, or like a little cloudberry garden. Oh, wow, that just obliterated the shit out of that. Speak Viking to you. What? Also in-game language transcriber. Oh, so yeah, when it comes to the color palettes in No Man's Sky, it's all just listed in the product files and tables and stuff. Specific, like for the color palette for what you can choose and everything, or even the color palettes for planets. It's all specific colors marked down. It's not like a random RGB or anything within ranges. I'm surprised it's not, to be honest. But maybe that, I suppose you just get a little more control over it when it's via a palette. Yo, fat, how's it going, bruvna? Hope you're having a swish one. Some cool bits here. Battery. Going good. Worked early this morning. Now trying to relax. Hells yeah. Relaxation for the win. I need to blow my nose 2 seconds. Do. L's, yeah. Oh, right, so keep doing that. Don't do that. You seem to be working fairly well. Fairly well, Mr. Dude. Oh, right, now I guess pave again. It's definitely flat. Pretty good. Can't see any bad bit. Do, 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 do. You can polish off the other edge after. So we can now get that in again. When we know what we're doing, roads are pretty quick to build. You know, in Valheim. Son of a biscuit. You got into much too much. Yeah, this will kind of be perfect. You don't really get in the way of the road. Just a path from the side. Side path. The walk side. They're not. Yeah, no, they're not floating. That's why, bastards. Bloody gob shite. Well, someone's a shitey bugger. Let you and do 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 da 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 skoo yeah beep beep doo. Right. Oh, somehow I did that on the floor. Son of a biscuit. Biscuit ass bitches. Biscuit ass bitches. No, it's a bit too far. 2 more stone. We will also need stone for like the this will be a raised area around the back there because there's a river. We'll need some stone for that too. We shouldn't need crazy amounts for this. Okindoka. How many deaths do you think there will be next Monday? Very few, to be honest. Fade is nowhere near as bad as a queen. Maybe 2 to 3, I think. And I think it'll be A Train, Geck, and Heather. Another biscuit. Me. Mini. Mostly. Yay! Sweet. Right, cool. We've extended the road a fair bit. This side is less of an issue at the moment, but I'm glad that's marked now for where the other paddy size-wise will be. Let's have this one be a long one. Wait, do I have 2 wards over there? No, they're not. Oh, one of them is a ward, the other one is a dragon. It's a dragon village. So now, I need to get that on the other side. Do I already have that marked? Yo, Alan Paul, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. I do not. So what's the sizing? Literally just 8 meters. Laterally. Oh my god, it's laterally 8 meters. Ooh, I'm gonna have to destroy more. Honest, having the cloudberry patch or field here while the shit balls, what a dickhead, just to be safe. 2 of them at once is brutal. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, so like having because this is going to be a lot shorter here because of the edge, and I could make that look nicer. There's also going to be a path that goes down here for a bridge over and goes around there. Yeah, so first we'll just get this properly widened to that on that side. Then that way, so we can just get a better view of things and we can just plot things out real quick. Seems like the boost idea. Boost idea. I think the anti-sting potion requires grouper, and I just can't be arsed to get that. I got the new mic compatible extension for my headset, and now VC should work a lot better. Hails yeah! I'm a bit low on food. I'm glad that didn't kill me, because that could have been bad with those 2. The 2 gobshites. Pointless having that one. We'll have the planes. We'll have the boar. It'll be less health. I could use that. Sausage. Then we have more health. I was thinking I'd use an omelette or salad or something. Mr. Speedrunner, Mr. Ellen Paul, hell yeah. Are you prepping yourself for tomorrow. I have helped to prep by cooking a massive bolognese that will sort me for several days of food, so I don't have to cook. Yeah, so what's this? It's 55. Yeah, it's not bad. 26. So it is extra health. I've got enough stamina, so it's fine. Probably take a bit more stone with me. Mini clawberries. Oh, bow. Mostly. I suddenly recorded no starter ship standard challenge abandoned. Found a ship, did not show at all on scanning. It took off and left, which is how I found it. No. That's weird that it took off. Because that bug I always found was when people have bases there. I think I've seen it outside of someone else's base interfering with something. Maybe there is a base there normally, and because it's abandoned, it took the base out, but the effect is still there. Probably not. The chances of that would be insane. It takes from abandoned. Oh, it'd just be a bug. There's plenty of bugs. There's a bug in abandoned that has you fight a pirate. Loading got it, but still never showed up when looking through visor. That's weird. Right, so let's pop it on through. Do. Up. Oh, that's in Doodly. In Doodly. Doodly. Now we're gonna need that. Right. I need to be a bit lower than it is. So. Oh, it's not connected. It's not the right height. Why? Fuck. Don't tell me they're so low I can't freaking break them. Feckin' panasse. Ah, I should have done it in the middle. What an anal. So. That's the right height. I should be able to smooth that out without messing around though, so it's fine. You know what? I'm getting the root harness because I'm just thinking, why am I not wearing that in the plains? do, do, me. Do, do. I'll also get my Flabébé helmet on if I haven't got the set bonus. This gives me 8 less armor, but it'll definitely be better. Shabba. Imbroglio, how's it going? Hope you're having a swell one. It was the sound of deliciousness. Ooh. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to flatten some of this out first. So let's get this fixed again. Fixed as bitch. Get the fixins. Me. 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 Repave a bunch of this shit, dang it. Look, that was a bit too low there. Yeah, looks a bit to her. Oh, is that stone? No, it's not. It's not stone. That's stone there. I'm stunned? No, stone? No. Neither. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I hope we don't have to use the troll stave to mine bloody stone here. It'll be a right mess. Have to replant all the fucking tree. Doop, 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 doop. Definitely gonna have to, yeah, like here. That should be good. Mostly. Is it good? Mostly. Oh, a bit high bit here. Don't want to hit the big rock though. Paving, paving, paving. Keep that road work going. Paving, paving, paving. Roll hard. Oh, pave long day. feel like you waste so much stone filling in little gaps and shit. Okay, then just got to get the like actual thing in. The remeasure here. No workbench here, interesting. Theory. The demon. Dancing demon. If something isn't right. Thinking that in the shower earlier. What a theory. Some kid is dreaming. And we're stuck inside a wicked Broadway nightmare. Should you have that? Or stop. What do me? I'm put it there for the moment. So, yeah, looking better. Gotta need the trees planted. Crap. Can I even plant the trees on paved? Was I an idiot and I needed to pave after? If so, that's a massive waste of stone. A few hundred stone wasted if so. Hopefully not. But I've got a feeling you do need to make it cultured, but Right, so. Oh, if we're going here, so we've got to somehow get this over this rock for the measurement. We could also have a building for the farming. We best have it over there, maybe in the middle. Actually, the middle could be quite good. Bioberry building, that's a vineyard. So let's just get this. Testicles. Let's get testicles, spectacles, wallet and one. Gibbity do and a dibbity skull. Gibbity Rooney and Tiddly. It's the skibbity bidum. No! Please say I can delete that. I can, thank goodness. Workbench, me. Oh no, they might destroy the rock if there's a workbench on. So this is just so we know the line for the vineyard. The vineyard. I'm thinking, I don't think I'm going to sink it like I did with those. It just doesn't make sense for like... So those one I'm trying to make look like rice paddies. For this, it just don't make any gosh down sink. It's creep. Ooh. Saw a tweet from last, like an update last year, it might have been Corvette, where Sean had done the thing and like the head was at a place for like the summon man, and It was something oh, I see. It was someone responded to it with a with the thing in Scrubs where JD's body come, and like he said, like he's daydreaming about having being able to remove his head from his body, so he's studying while his body's like doing cardio, and then his body just like jumps off and runs away. That currently looks like a total shed, still learning. Oh, it's crazy how much you can do with those 20 few things Valheim offers building. But dude, yeah, you can do crazy amounts even just with the first few. Yeah. Well, like, yeah, it's a massive. It's like the fun is experimenting and trying new things, building and stuff. Good shit, man. In fact, could it be raised? I could have it tiered, so just some of it's raised. I could mega tier it by having it tier every meter. But nah, not every meter, that sounds terrible. It would want to be at least, I think it would want to be for sharp edges, we'd want it to be 2 to 3 meters, so like 3 meters. Like that's what the general rule I went with this, I think. Is this 3 or 2? Oh, this is only 2. That ain't bad. Get a sharp edge at 2, folks. Get a sharp edge at 2. That's 3. I'll expect. But yeah, it's an amazing game for building. It really is. 2. So we can have one tier, then another tier. Question is, where do the tiers start and end? So I would like to use the land to a degree for that. Let's get some more core wood. Oh, we got some more over there. Is it time to sleep though? Yeah, plus your first base kind of, there's no reason for it not to be a shed. Although I mean, well, you can build like my first building on the first server. Like I was building like a badass base, and everyone was like, well, no, some people were telling me like, I mean, you get more parts while you're building like a fancy base. But now we all do that anyway instantly. It's like because I wanted to build something cool. It was like, why are you wasting like 2 hours building a cool base at the start? But now we all do that. So, I don't know. Sleep. Sleep. Scotch. And do my Beyla. Yeah, but I haven't had scotch or alcohol in a very long time. Actually, oh no. I had one at the start of January. I had a beer. I had a few beers when I visited my brother for Christmas. I had about 3. And a glass of Bucks Fizz. And that is about all for everything. I'm not a drinker. Looking like, I can't believe it, 22. Bullshit. Did I get all? Yes. Right, so yeah, we'll now look at the terrain lines so we can work out if a tiered one will look good, and if so, where to put it. I can hear laughter. Gobshite laughter. That's too high. Oh, you bitter. I think I was right there. What a bastard. There you go. Bunch of nerds attacking me. That did very little damage. I'm really lucky it wasn't the starred one. Wouldn't have been so swift if it was a start. Freaking Draugrs beat up all my bloody crops. That's why there's a load like broken. Gaps and stuff. Luckily it doesn't ruin them with barley. Damn it, it needs to... There we go. That's an eater. So, if there's gonna be... Let's first mark the cloudberry patch. We go to the cloudberry patch, the cloudberry patch, the cloudberry patch. Oh, yeah, that should be just a really small thing with the building, I think. Because we don't, obviously don't want to be too cloudberry. And maybe that can follow around this, so... I prefer it to be... Where the hell did you come from? I prefer it to be small or big? Big, small, big, small. I think everyone's first house is pretty simple, but as you unlock more recipes and learn about snap points, you can build bigger and better houses in. Damn Scooby. Yeah, when the game started, we didn't even have... Obviously, we had snap points, but we didn't have the ability to choose snap points. That was painus in the anus, that was. Do 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 do. Mini. Yeah, actually, I think just a one turn isn't. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Do, 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 do. Yeah. They added that later. It might have been Hearth and Home. They added it or something. Yeah, you so like if you wanted to get something underneath, you had to be looking up at it. So getting like building docks and stuff. So if you wanted to, we did loads of tricks like this, so I'll show you. Say if this is the water line, so you can't get lower than I am now, but you wanted to build to snap below that, you would do stuff like this. So place like that, free place. Then do that, use that as the thing to get the center of the thing under, so it snaps. Because you wouldn't be able to look under. And of course, we did lots of uses of X. Because with X, the camera goes lower when you're sitting. You can just see a bit lower. Like that. Son of a workbench. Buttery biscuit wench. Give me give me building flashbacks, yeah. I mean, we always found ways to do things. Just some things were really awkward. I don't like this. I want a bigger curve. Is this just too curved and snaky? I think this is fine. Then when we get to there, we can use this, the end of that river, to do the where the vineyard goes. Or should this be 3? Have an even wider curve. Yeah, let's do it 3. Grr. Grr, grr, grr. Suppose I could continue that going at the slant. Nah, this is big enough. We don't need that big. Now, is that the same as this? Let's just double check. It is! Huzzah! Whee! Gotta raise a lot of land over here, boy. Oh, ain't that a fucking stew? So Vineyard can start here. Or we can have a path if we want to, either there or there. We've got some freedom. Cool. So, yeah, probably path here. Which means the building will be all up in this and shit. Now, do I keep this raised land to put the building up? It makes for something interesting. Let's get... Let's get the stone wall there first. Mm-hmm. I did I? Oh, I'm not going far enough away for it to count as like not have dropped. It's not unloading. So it's gonna be more costly because I've made myself use this brick type. Oh, I thought I had a ward here. I think let's get a ward. It'll just be quicker and easier to build. I'm gonna feck around so much. I'll have to buy a couple. I don't think I've got any thunderstones left at the moment. What is the secret of your power? Oh, I have 3. Sweet. I have to go and get one. Just one will do for this, I think. Yeah, but oh, it's not that late, but we're here, may as well. And refresher feasted. Shaping up, yo. Keep up this pace. Keep up this buttery biscuit pace. That doesn't make sense, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't need to make sense. Why is my face really dark on camera? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Right. Bosh. Do it. Oh no, couldn't do it because thing. Couldn't do it because of the thing there, buddy. Oh, should probably take more stone with me. I wouldn't want you to squish me. Actually, that needs to be... I agree with Jason. Things are heavy, therefore they should be at the bottom. Because gravity. I need a feckin' forge, don't I? That's a forge I can take. Take it if you want it. You can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then no friends might. The one at the hub. We'll grab that one. Portals are plenty. Wahoo! Ooh. Ooh. Let's see if we can get there from the top of the pagoda. Well, we can't get on the top without a ladder, which I took down. But we can get pretty high. You must have been high. You must. I can't get as far as I hoped. Never mind. Should maybe use a Lightfoot mead or something. Must have been high. You do on muddy water, scappa-dippa-dee. We will want a forge here because the farming place, but fixing cultivators of land, so we may as well leave this here eventually. Doesn't particularly matter where we put it because it's pretty big range, so we just whack it. There we go. Let's continue on, my wayward son. For there will be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to roost, and to cry now. I think maybe when it turns, I should always have the inside be the short side. Which will... I can follow this basic one, which is what it's for. It doesn't need to be specific. Battery. Don't get the rear. Yeah. Run out of stone. This is a good showing of why it's good to I don't know, just plan as, like in sometimes it can be helpful to plan as you go. Because if I'd have planned too much specific to the core wood, I'm already outside the core wood. It would have messed with everything. We'll be doing bits of time, such fine. It's out by like a meter this way. It needs to be like specifically a meter as well. No reason to have these still up there now. Just other snap points that will get in the way. Yep. Son of a... Oh! Son of a biscuit. As Christy used to say, son of a biscuit eater. Those biscuit eaters, can't trust them. Right, so we'll whack this down. This is going to be a pain. It'll probably be easier if I just do these first. Let's do it from the other side. Don't cut her. That's not right. Sweet home Alabama. I've been scooping onto you. EPD keeps on turning. Oh, you sausage of a me. Sausage of a man. Jason, please. Giant of a man. Yeah, such a thing. Fable it looks like there's some bad decisions on that game, unfortunately, happening. Oh, so hopeful as well. New Fable game would have been a new good Fable game would have been amazing. It's maze balls, bro. Okay. Missing required. Fight for your life. Fight for what's right. Yeah, but I don't think Beeves must have heard me. I just realised I asked him what he was doing. Oh yeah, he did answer. He's trimming the long dark. Awesome. Check that out after. It's in my head, right? Did he answer me? He did. If the update name is something like Vestige. Yeah. That's what I put in my thing earlier, the picture image poll. I put like building / crew. Is it a word play like vest? So for vest, so like nest. There's nest hive, as in high vis hive, and invest and stuff, or vestige. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Because it is some vestige all up and down. Before we move the thing, let's just get what we can within range. Dee, dee, dee. God, it's so hard to find which direction it's facing sometimes. I think it's the right one. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay, I think. Oh, yeah, it's just this bit. Trace of something. There's vestige. Nano, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing swell. They see us building. Want to see me building dirty. They see me building dirty. Cool. perfect. Nice. I don't think that was right, but I can't see, so it's fine. Right, now, the question is, I would like to get the ground up to this level, but doing curves and stuff with the ground, having it perfect to this is not viable, really. I don't think, anyway. I think it would need to be... I'd need like 2 meters to doing curves. You only need 1 meter for a flat, if it's cardinal direction, but... and some diagonals. Updates are not far apart, starting with V. The odds of this happening are low. The odds of it being more than the correlation are also low. Oh, you mean... yeah, you mean as in Vestiges is a low chance because it would be 2 Vs. Really, though? Would they care? I suppose they might consider it. Maybe it's just that the vest has 2 colours in it, and so we get pirates because of... yeah. What? And the... ships are below the planet's surface, low, something like that. I can imagine Sean's thought process. I think... so, this is what I think Sean's thought process is. So... this stream is about building a vineyard. Vineyard is for grapes. Maybe I shouldn't go with grapes. Grapes are on vines. And vines... like, I think vine would be where it would stop the train. So you could then have something that rhymes with vine. Like he'd put an emoji for a sine wave. Sine and vine. I think that's actually a bit far of too much of a stretch. But what would he have? The grapevine. So it could be something to do with gossiping. That's the kind of thing. Because none of these things make sense until after. Like, almost none. There are some, like Fractal was one that pretty much everyone guessed. But like, you almost never know until you have both. You already have the answer. Also, yo, Mr. Paul, I didn't see you there with you on the Twitch with the... I think that's Alan Paul. With the 10 stream streak. How's it? If it's not, I do apologize. He's a different person. 2 days, not far apart. Right, so. Do I do a path around this? Or do I stagger the wall? Staggering would be a bitch with this. I'd really rather not. The curved. If he's curved then that'd be easy. I mean, I can still do it with this. It's just a fucking pain. Way too fiddly, and we'll get hardly anything done today, so I'm not going to do that. Also, is it normal that he reposts the emoticon post himself 10 times during the last 10 days? Yeah, it is, yeah. You might think, isn't that nope, that's normal. Repost the shit out of it. The thing is, it works. He gets everyone hyping. Plus with Twitter, like, you've got a way more chance of people seeing if you tweet 10 times than one, you know. So, as with most things. It's not like everyone definitely sees the first one. I'm really not sure what to do with this. We have a few options. Which options do we go with? But the easiest is maybe to replace the top layer with this. I thought that's another riddle hint. The issue is if I replace that, then it would throw the corners at us, I think. This corner specifically. I mean, we could work with that, but that'd be annoying. I have to rebuild most of it if I wanted to make it neat. We could put one in, of course, on the inside, but I feel like that's too thick. It's the thickness. Unless we do have an option. So we do this, and then we build one more layer on this. We have that as a wall instead of... We'll see how it looks. He's getting a bit late in it. Probably sleep. Get rid of this fog. This fog in fog. What the fuck? Oh, okay. You have to hold right click to turn when you're auto running in this game. Baby, baby. Oh. You stand at the prow of a leaping ship, the salt spray before you, and the joyful shriek of gulls above. Folded within a dream, you remember there was like to be alive in hand and something bollocks. He's never long enough. Holy craposaurus. Dang it. Nee. Ooh! Could I do something with grass then? For the wallage. Just grab a bit. We can always just experiment briefly with it. I feel like it needs to still be wood though. To be honest, actually, yeah, I think once the wood's there, it'll be fine. But we could actually get Grouston or black marble just to do the center points. Yeah, clean the center points then. Center points. Imagine we see a life support overhaul with more hazard types and such. We've already had that though. We've already had it, bro. OMG. OMG. We've already had it. Oh, what the hell am I rambling like a motherfucker? So by the middle and stoof, I mean like... It's going to be a bitch to do the middle there. So this one, you can just get the central point. You do that like there. Then we also have the snapping point for perfect Centauri. There it is. Shazam. Oh, look at it. It's beautifully centered. It's centaured like a horseman. Ooh. Now a hunger bar. I suppose they could add... I think that would be an entirely survival overhaul. If they were going to do that. I'm not saying it isn't that. Because I don't know that it isn't. But is it? Yeah, you know. Approach to the pudding, the glaven. So definitely want some of this. We'll want to flatten a bunch of this. Maybe not all of it. Little bitch. It's so lightning fast. Do I destroy these trees so I can just plant them later? Again, if I need to. Yeah. Yes, the berserker axes do act as axes of evil. Oh, not pave, you bastard. Oh, yeah. Nerd. Nerd up on my people around the world. Now Scooby and the Doobie for all the boys and girls. In your do. Your hand in the air like you don't care. Do your dance. Do your dance quick, mama. Let me tell you all about the word. Word up. Everybody say something about canoodling and getting underway. Try not to sing so much in my streams. It's not going too well. Do, do, do. Dang it. Get a little bit more of that stone. I can't believe I'm going to have to farm stone. Like, looking very possible. Some pristine news, bruh. Pristine. I would like that to be a little lower. Damn it. So when you're using this tool, a really good tip is, do you see these lines? It's generally, there's two circles pulsing out at once. Where the outer circle starts to lose its brightness is where it will affect too. It's basically 2 meters in general. A radius. And you can use that to get your perfect edges. This is like, knowing that is pretty much required for getting these sharp ass perfect edges and stuff. Definitely worth knowing. For your terrain manipulation of love. Manipulation. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That a neck just wandering in the plain. That's a brave neck, that is. Brave sir neck. Brave sir nip nip, that is. And you can see it's dark here. That's because there's basically, like, there is a friggin' the sharp edge just like right there. I don't really like the sharp edges, which is why I sometimes do like this, where I've overlapped it a bit. Doing well. well, though. Generally. Cool, and how's to the frick, yeah. Nice. So, that's looking nice now. Excellentro. So, we need to decide where the house is going to be. I'm thinking maybe a bit further that way than I was thinking originally. Maybe have it so the opening is maybe in line with that, like the entrance. It'll be here. Mark it. And yeah, we can then still have what we want with that, and we can build. We can maybe just have this as like an area with some carts and stuff anyway. If that's the opening, we'll have a bit of space here, a little garden or whatever there, and the thing can go out to this way. We can do something with that, get a bit of freedom. Freedom. At the queue. At the coochie shang. Right, so how are we going to approach this as far as the actual starting the build? Do we also build that today, or do we just map it out and get to the vineyard? Get to vineyard. We definitely want to at least map it out. But do we map it out first, or do flatten some land? Or maybe... Ah, no, maybe, yeah, the road should be here, not the entrance. Actually makes more sense. Or path, you know. Then it's in line with that path that goes between the paddies. That makes way more sense. Okay, cool. Glad thinking stuff out and not just doing. Probably gonna have to be picking at land here. Let's get it marked by colour. So this is the first bump. It's going to be really tough to sometimes see exactly where the bumps are. Because obviously you can't really see it from above. You have to keep getting a weird perspective. Better. Time we are. Oh, thank goodness! I looked at the time. And I was like, "It's not 7:49." I didn't know it's 6. We has time, homies. Oh, a good hour and 40 minutes left. Get some good shit done. I probably won't have all these, like, the land to side so high, but I don't want to mess with it unless I actually have to. Like, absolutely have to, just because the more you mess with the land, the more lag it's going to cause. It's not even near as bad as it used to now. It used to be pretty bad. thought that was higher than it was. But it's fine. What we stole in this house? So, half. Do I keep it dirt? Probably. As long as it's big enough to bring a cart down. This one. Will this be big enough? It has this. It's too wide. Yeah, too wide's big enough. Those won't be. Those will be half the width. Well, it's 4 wide, and this will be 2 wide. These are just like for walking. You often see that in between paddies in like in Japan. You'll like where they've got rice paddies that's basically like in and around villages and stuff. You'll just see random paths that go through them that are just public walkways and stuff. They're just like that, like 2 meters wide or whatever. I've always found them very picturesque. I'm probably going to have a fence going along here. It does stand to reason that there'll be an inn, a way to go in. Forking, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a swish one, bruh. We be building Vineyard and Cloudberry Patch and farming area. Getting shit done though, which is cool. I like it when the building actually gets done. I'm not just standing there trying, oh, should it be this? And then do nothing gets fucking done. So the vineyard's going to be this area. So the question is, vineyard-wise, how high do I have everything? I could, if I follow the land, it's going to be completely different to this. But it could look good. I'm just not certain of whether it will. Look at it. Fuelers. That ward is blocking spawns, by the way, so that's why I've had less things trying to stab me. Just throughout. So now, this is what I'm concerned about. I don't just be staring at the thing, like thinking. When I'm not streaming, I do this. I'll just like stare at it for like 20 minutes. Start imagining different things in my head. It's not so interesting to see on stream. Actually, first, let's get rid of those trees. We'll be able to see better as well. And we need to get rid of them. That's pesky. There we go. I can just about reach him. Let's drop wood off. Hey, got him. Hey, the lightning procced on the wood and it chained to him. That's amazing. Good to know that can happen. I don't want to break stones because I can't put them back. I could ask Beebs and he'd probably do it, but I don't have to ask Beebs to like craft half my build for me. So I can avoid it, oh well. Honestly, I don't think this is better than a normal one. I think my stamina would last a lot longer than with Jotunbane or something. Yeah, I definitely don't have Jotunbane on me. Whee. It's the goo. It's the goo shoe shine. It's a goo. It's goo doo dan. Stuck it, nerd. You got hit by lightning like a little bitch. Yeah, bitches get hit by chain lightning. I won't destroy anything outside of it yet. That will go much further back than this, so I'll just take this one more tree. And it's going to destroy a load of cloudberries. Awesome, Zane. Nice job. Cloudberries. I think there is a potion I still want them for, so I think it might be Ratatosk. I'm really low on them now. Yeah, boy. I mean, it's pretty quick with that. That looks much better. We can work with that. I'm just definitely going to need the normal wood at least. I think fine wood with me. We only got one freaking birch seed from all that. Good lord. Luckily, the guys gave me a bunch before. So, it's not too bad. How many have I got? 56. Yeah, I'm good. Good for about, actually, well, at least for a while anyway. Pick that resin up. Didn't pick it up for some reason because I probably haven't gone far enough away from it. Since I dropped it. Okay, rest on me. Let's go to sleep. Sleep. Oh, shit. Actually, right. How much is a Ratatosk? Fucking wood like a son of a bitch. I'll just keep a bit of wood here for the cooking. Ratatosk. So, oh, that's blueberries. I definitely don't have blueberries. Which one is cloudberries? Is it just fire resist? I haven't got a super load of those, so I will still make 5 more lots. I probably won't use them at this point, but it's best to have them than have to wait for more to be done. Yeah, my stomach is rumbling like a mofo. Before my stream, I had a delicious smoothie. It was really good. And I've actually been worried that I would like need to keep needing to pee or something because I had like a pint of G Fuel, then a can of Pepsi, and then a 750ml to a litre size smoothie within a few hours for the stream. But luckily there's a crap ton of fibre in the smoothie. So that means, and fibre needs a lot of it needs a lot of water to digest. So hopefully that's causing me to not need so much water. Not need to be. Oh, it's so good though. I'd recommend it. It was 475 calories. Got the recipe here. It was 5 pecans. Delicious pecans. 4 scoops of creatine. 1 carrot. 100 grams of blueberries. 200 grams of pineapple. Then some turmeric, matcha. ground flax, scoop away protein powder, stalk celery, a little bit of frozen avocado. Happy days. It was super tasty. It's that 300 grams of fruit that made it super tasty, for sure. And avocado, actually. Avocado. Just, you don't need a bit. You don't need much. Like 20 grams. 35, didn't really need 35. But 20 grams of frozen avocado chunks or something in a smoothie will turn it from being a really, like, fibrous kind of water and fiber smoothie mix that could separate a lot. It'll change it from that into almost like an emulsified smoothie that's just really pleasant to drink. It's just that little bit of fat, and it's healthy fat, so it's good for you. Good easy. Right, do I need anything to take there? No, we've got loads. We've got plenty of core wood and stuff there. Yeah, all that fruit is frozen and stuff. It's cheaper and it keeps well. So if we're going to do a too high one as the next. And maybe have it real flat. Real flat. Oh yeah, it'll have to be square if I'm doing it to the cardinal directions. But there's also a diagonal. I don't know if you can do diagonal in 2 ways or just one. Cannot recall. I think if it's square, it just needs to be rows. Because if it's like angular, but also kind of all over the place, I mean that could be interesting. Let's see. I only have to think it's terrible once we plot it out after to just stop it. This whole land is actually going to be terrain manipulated, so we can do that so we can better see the things as well. We'll cultivate it once it's done. I don't like what it's doing to fucking paving there, but that bit is a bit high. Oh. Of course I can't put stones back up once taken down. Need to be careful about that, but I can get beeps to move them, so it's not the end of the world. If we do this right, we could end up with a really cool looking frickin' build. Like a Vineyard build. I don't feel like the entrance should be maybe just like this should be the entrance. And it goes up that one. How would I do that with keeping angular? Oh, actually, yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. Too hard. Too hard. Hard dang. And go get it. Uptown, go get it. Oh, No workbench, really? Bastard. Fucking lack of benches. Lackadaisical benches. Boom. 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 So, if we need to, if we want to get the land to that height, good to have land. And all right. Do, 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 do. So this is 2 meters up. 2 meters up. Can we get that up? Up, do, up. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, if I need some stone somewhere, I can just ask him to put some back. He won't mind. So I should definitely get rid of that 1 stone there. Get rid of this one as well. We could have a 2-tier here where we... Oh, food. That's super low, bruh. I forgot to do feasts. Let's get that frickin' sorted. Yeah, well, we can do multiple tiers. So when the vines themselves will be on 2 meter tier height increments, but we can do the stairs to go up 1 meter increments, which will add a little extra depth to it and look a bit cooler. Thanks. We've got more plates. Do 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 do. Oh, I didn't eat one of the planes once. Like a freaking idiot. I just put them down. Beasts are awesome in this game, damn it. Oh, and I need more sausage. Do 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 do. We're going to perhaps put away feathers. Still pretty early. May as well keep building. So this is about 1 meter. I have a little square here where it's just 1 meter. We won't have the sharpest edges, unfortunately, but of everything. So that's pretty neat, though, at least. Now, I feel like it would be wood. I feel like wood stairs are the way to go with this. I'm not entirely sure. Also should be one or two. I feel like just one. Have it here or something. I suppose it'd be best if I got the things up. Oh man, this corner's a bitch. It's gonna be annoying to do, but let's get it done. Still slanted for some reason, but it's crisp and sharper now. Now, locking wood here to... Yo, Forky, thank you for the 5 stream streak, dude. How's yeah? Thanks for sticking around, man, and nice work, but thank you. Now, I feel like I should snap it to the grid. Give me a workbench. So that's the meter. I need to go a meter in 2 directions. So, oh, I don't have the stone cutter in range. What? Really? There. Can I get on top of it? Perfect. So if I just get the... I'm going to have to do 2 of these, aren't I? Oh, and I can't see it. So do that. There, though. Now a middle point for the snap is here. The reason I just snapped off this is because this, however, that is higher. I should have gone from the thingy to get a bit lower. This is all snapped to the same thing. The whole villages, it's all snapped to the same block. And that one first block is snapped to the terrain, which is why you can see, by using these, I can get perfect center on the terrain edge itself. It's worth doing if you're going to do stuff like this. I feel like this does need to be slightly lower, so it needs to be like this, not this. Which you might think is a bit over the top, but it's not. If you know, measure twice, go once. Right, let's get the log zag. Yep, that's at the right height now. Do, 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 do. There it is. So there's never a slight gap underneath, just in case. We'll then use this. the rail. But yeah, if you're doing like a massive project like this, I would recommend snapping to the terrain like that. Definitely, as well as you can see, it works a treat. In fact, I've never done it to this degree before. This is my first time going mental on it. Wood. More wood. I really need to farm some wood. But would I? I don't know. I haven't, have I? Mana. If one every 3 is too often. Do one every 4. So, I'm taking it down here. Holy lack of workbenches, Batman. Log troll farming at the lumber camp. May have to happen. This is okay there. Somebody can eat her. She's dancing like a street. Well, this obviously needs to be a long one. Oh, actually, if we go directly up there, it's going to be too close, isn't it? So that would need to be inset if I'm going to do it this way, or shift that slightly this way. Or not. I mean, that's still... Do, do, do. It's actually just too high. That way, but I haven't actually really done much there, so it's not too bad. Better. I think this is starting to come together. And get rid of this. Cool. Right, let's get to sleep. Sleep. Oh, sorry. I thought there's another riddle hint. Doop-a-doo-doo. Boop-a-doop-a sunrise. Drink it with bear. Right. Do we continue in the route we're going? Yeah, I think we can do some more now. I have one more. Because it's winter, I keep my cans cold from the fridge. By putting them, I open the window side because it gets a bit too hot when I'm playing Valheim. Just how it is. It's always like turn my computer into a heater. Like with the window, I just open it a little bit, and then the base where the window, there's like the window's pretty thick, so like the base of the window, that's where I balance a can on its side, the cold one from the fridge, and it keeps it cold. I should probably just get a mini fridge or something. But I feel like that would increase bad habits or something. Just having a mini fridge, increase snacking for sure. I know for Sword, it just increased his ability to neck peach Red Bulls. Smashity smash. Let's have a look at this thing again. I think this would be this height for a good bit. Oh no, actually, maybe not. So here, then around there, that could be that height, and then this will be the higher. Fairly intuitive. This rock would just be buried, so destroy that. I just have to ask Beeve to sort some. I think go this way until here. There's a rock here. Getting rid of these rocks is going to be troublesome. The only way I know to fully get rid of them enough to be able to when they're at this height, I can either dig them fully out, then fill it back up with stone, which sounds like a pain in the ass, or I can summon trolls to break it up. But that sounds like it would wreck everything else. Let's go blow my nose, 2-6. Third option. They'll wreck everything else. Third option. I can get, they'll scorch all the grass and everything. I can get Beebs to just move it or delete it. He's already done a few big rocks for me by the shore. Let's take this level that direction. I'm so used to singing, it's really hard to not sing. And sadly, the Beebs option is ultimately the cleanest but less fun way. Yeah. The thing is, the troll option would just fuck up so many other things. Like, all the grass would be screwed. You'd probably destroy a load of trees, and it's such a pain. Fourth option, make Gek do it. He would do it I'm still getting to get rid of it anyway. He'd definitely do it properly, but he probably would give up halfway through, or it would just take forever. He could get it done properly there. Also, why would he do that when he barely spends enough time on the server for his own build anyway? Grass can be replanted. The trees are... Oh, it's just a option. Grass can be replanted. The trees are far enough away, most likely, but it would be hassle, yeah. Well, it can be, but replanting grass is probably... Oh, crap! Is probably a... Oh, crap! Oh, I'm weak to fire at the moment. Balls! Oh, well. I panicked then. So it will probably add another instance for each time I click it. It'll probably add to the lag. That's what I want to avoid. Oh my gosh. Right. Not bad. Oh, a little bit. Now, the question is, how are we going to actually display the vines? I have no idea which instances involve grass. No, I don't either, but I think it would work that way. I think it's likely. So when it comes to vines, something I've been thinking about is I want them to look fairly. I want them to look like a vineyard. So I don't really want like massively tall vine things. So I won't get the best use out of each plant, but I can just plant more, so it's not a big problem. I was thinking potentially of having something like this. This isn't how it would like the exact things I'd use, but like having almost something like that going across, plant below, and it just grows at the end, because you can grow the vines up almost anything, including corewood. If you do corewood, be aware that you will want to make sure it is the orientation. Because if it's like this, and you put the corewood, it will grow up this, 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 or this. It will not be perpendicular. It'll be offset. So you need to be aware of that. Made that mistake. So now, what would I use instead of that? I don't mind using ashwood and stuff, but I don't mind farming for some annoying materials to do it, but which would we use? Google AI agrees with you that adding grass-fired cultivator does, in fact, increase instance count. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just Google AI on it, but yeah, I expect it would. I just wouldn't use the AI as X's. Yo, a Tivanob. X's maybe the lower one. Or maybe have that on top. So maybe having the X's on top, like the short X, could potentially... I haven't got any effort on me. That would still only support a single one. So if we just want a single row of vines, but if we put this one on, oh no, we'd still have to make it higher. A vine segment is too high. I'd have to make this slightly higher to get it the too high. That's if I want too high. What's the floating guy with the hammer? A floating guy with the hammer finite is a Thor ward. So it's one of the mods we use. It basically allows us to control what people can do within the ward. It's 70-meter radius. So it allows you to give access to other people. It allows you to control exactly what access people have. So whether other people can auto pick up, interact with doors, interact with chests, and stuff like that. Item stand interaction, stuff like that. Portals, rename, use them, no teleport. It's a useful thing. It also has a function where it doesn't allow anything inside it. It's a break, which we didn't want originally, but we couldn't get rid of it on the first time we used the wards, and now we're like, you know what, we kind of like it because we can do some weird stuff with it. And also, it's amazing for building because even though that pagoda is fine, this will stand up without a ward. When I was building it, it was way easier to build it how I wanted, then set up the ironwood and not use 1,000 ironwood. Like, so that's like that's perfect to keep it like structural integrity. It's exact, no extraneous. Oh, I'm not sure I like this. Honestly, I think of this. I just prefer this. Is there anything else we can use? We could get really funky and use like this. But no, it's too big. It's so too big. It looks just too stupid. I'm not exactly sure where the hitbox is on that. Let's quickly Google what normal vineyard things are. What are the vines attached to in vineyards? Vines in vineyards are attached to a support system called a trellis. Oh, so it's a trellis, which is designed to keep them upright, organized, and exposed to sunlight for optimal growth. A trellis typically consists of vertical wooden or metal posts. So let's look. I'll just Google vineyard trellis and look for images. Oh, so it can be flat. I figured. Oh, yeah, some of them are like that with the going up a bit. So some of them look a bit like the cross, but without the bottom. But this is too big. If I had a half one of these, that would be perfect. Is there anything else? That has potential. Oh yeah, I don't have the requirement, but that could work. We could also potentially have that just sunken in between. Or maybe that. I mean, that's just too cool for a vineyard trellis. I think that's the issue. Decorative floor. Never used it. That's nice. Yeah, I think that might be the one. In between, I'm not sure. We can try that or that. So let's get some ashwood. What the? Oh. And let's bring some seeds with us, I guess. Cultivator. Actually, well, no, we can just put this out first. I've got some ashwood. 100 with me. What else would I want? Just ashwood. I'll bring some fine wood. In case. For my trellis, I used a frame and the decorative wall piece. Only problem was you can only plant the vines on one side. Right, I have a way around that. I'll show you shortly. In fact, I will show you now. So, you can plant them on both sides. Vines will go sideways. Therefore, plant one there, skip one, plant one there. On the other side, do the opposite. One there, skip one, one there. And then you can generally get them to... because they'll go sideways. So as you can see, these are on both sides. But you also can't guarantee full growth because this one's empty. How far apart on one side should they be? So I actually planted one here as well. Oh, actually, yeah, it says still needs more room to grow. So one thing you might want to do is... like, I don't know if it's the other vines that are causing that. So you might want to either make it so they've all grown their first vine first and then let them grow outwards, or maybe leave it for so long that you come back and it's like when you build oaks close to each other and they all just grow full at the same time. You should also build it 1 meter from the surface you want to do it. And so you'd want to do it 4 meters apart on each side and then just alternate. Stagger. Another 12 seeds. Fricky, yeah, boy. 94 seeds. Happy days. And I've got a few locations in the Ashlands we can go and get more. If we need to. It's almost right. Maybe 2 meters from one side to the other. Yeah. I think it's really hard to get that exact distance, really. So I feel like I'd want 2 meters, then the thing. But does that mean I'll only get 1 row in? And it does. It should actually be that, then 1 more. I actually had that amazingly centered. Oh, I should actually go for this. That's close to the ground. That's a ½ meter up. Put a ½ meter up. No, that's right. Good. The vines won't go up this. They will go on the end of this. There shouldn't be anything floating now, so I can move that forward. Understand. What is the secret of your power? Slow walking ass, bruh. Right, asleep. We'll bring the cultivator and stuff and seeds through. Oh, not the frame, the wall, I mean. Oh, anyway, what's that? Right, if you plant on the crack of the 2-meter frame, it should work. Not the frame, the wall. What do you mean on the crack? It needs to be 1 meter away from the wall. That's what I mean. So, if you mean using the crack of the wall as a measurement, then yeah, that's like for the side to side. That's good, yeah. Getting through these. You did. Yeah, I was considering that, but I see what you mean now. We're on the cool. Bloop. Yeah, we'll pick up some stoof, and they do be hard sometimes. Honestly, we found out massively ages ago in No Man's Sky, or someone trying to explain a glitch build from chat. It's impossible. It's not possible to do. You'll spend an hour trying to do a simple freaking glitch, and you just can't. The instructions need to be too precise, and it was just. It got to the point that I'm like, either DM me on Discord, or I'm not doing this. Oh, let's use the beasts. Feel called out. Darkler was terrible for trying to do that. I wasn't specifically calling you out, but I mean, you are right. Especially the fancy roundy piece glitches, yeah. So we want the cultivator. Hey, it's there. Perfect. You'd rather need a tool than it's in the first place I look. So yeah, before I do, I'm glad we're checking this out because I do need to know. I need to do the widths and stuff and measure this to fit these in and not make it look weird. So the hell are the boo-boos? Does anyone in chat know? I know they're collectible bullshit. Kind of silly. Now, if I got to do a meter right away, I might need to get rid of this while I put them here. Exactly, yo, Jono. Today's a doozies. Oh no! This does need to shift that way slightly. I could, however, actually just delete this end one. So, the vine is going to be... The vine's going to be on the end of this, which means it's going to be a meter that way. So that one would leave a meter gap, and it would be terrible. Zane Mancha Days and whatnot. How's it going, bruh? Yeah. Oh, maybe I should put one on the end as well. That make that. It could look. Any more Sean stuff? No. Just know there's an update coming. That's about it there, buddy. But am I fine with this being 1 meter wider than this? Not sure I am there, partner. Look, I know how I have issues. Oh man, he's got issues and he's gonna pay. You mean he didn't DM you first so that y'all have all the knowledge? No. Just gonna have to do it. Oh, it's pain. Pain. Yeah, let's do this onto there. Also, I took exactly 100 ashwood with me, so we can work out how much this is costing. Fortune. I know that for sure. I know that for true. We'll do a test run anyway with this. Because it might look absolutely shitables. Shitables is Mr. Beast's new lunchtime. Joking. I'm not liable or something. Ooh. That's right. Do. I want some pizza. Do. You want some do? Oh no, would I even be able to get these on both sides as well if they're only 2 meters apart? I might have to put these 3 meters apart. And if I'm doing that, shouldn't there be 3 meters from there? Will it look weird if this is a meter thinner than this? What do you guys think? Also, actually, let's just test that. Does it need to be a meter? Or, if there's already one there, will it just go to the other one? Or, will it not build because it's too close to one and it needs more speed? I expect it won't build. So. You shouldn't run doing this either, but I'm impatient. Do. Maybe the orientation I plant this matters. I've never actually thought about that. Does it translate to the same? I don't think it does. It does. It's definitely different now. So if I put that there, then that is hopefully straight. Randy, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Now I need to do a perfect placement. How the fuck do I do that? The best way is going to be how I did those trees. Pain. Question is, does it need to be planted a meter just under or just over? Because this will be just over. Son of a lack of wood. Need that fine wood that soaks you through, dang it. That is changing every time I do it. Does it even need actual cultivated land? It does. Right, let's just do that for the moment. Actually, no, let's do the whole thing. So, see, that's now facing a different way again. So weird that it's doing that. I have a feeling this might go to where I'm facing at the time. And then that alters the... But maybe no, because it goes to a different angle. Or maybe this influences... Nah, it seems to be random. Mm. Mm. Do, 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 do. Right, Jabba. Now, how do I stop it going up that? Also, will it even go up this because there's no wall? Do I need to build a wall for it to go up and then delete it and this will keep it in place? We'll find out. Find out next time. On Zane's World. So, how are we going to do this side? Mm-hmm. Let's try. Nah, I'm not going to be able to get perfect spacing there. You know what? I probably shouldn't do a load. I'm just going to do one on this side. I probably shouldn't do the whole side until I know it actually attaches. So that's our first one. Oh, it works. But actually, it's off the ground, and I actually think I like that. So it's attaching, and it broke. And that's preventing that. So that will fall apart in a sec anyway, apparently. So can I prevent that falling apart with this? Oh, you bastard. Let's do it on the next one, if it helps. Okay, that's holding them up. And that is preventing that from growing. But if once I put one this side, it will go to that side. So that's how I can do two sides. This feels a little crushed. I think there should be another one away. When it's on the edge like this, it's fine. Because I can just do that, I think. Do-do. Oh, the neck. I wasn't where I wasn't. Neck. We definitely need something new for that. This is going to be a lot of ash wood though. So yeah, just what's built here is 100 ash wood. A lot of ash wood. I guess I'm not exactly sure where to go from here. So right at this moment, so let's just farm some ash wood for the last bit. Bit of danger in the ashlands. Oh, pardon me. Once we got to the actual vineyard, it started slowing down, but we got somewhere done. Some good stuff. I think, yeah, I think there's a load of fallen down trees at the X spare. Go to that. Oh, we also want more vine. One more vine seeds. We'll get that as well. Ding ding. Oh. We need a hell of a lot of seeds. The food-wise, I have like a 1 per cant. I'll definitely want. I think we'll want this feast. Per cant per. And marinated greens. Or that. That'll work as well, because I've only got 1 per cant left. Thing is, I can't use another feast or anything until... Well, I can use one food. That's not much help. And I need to set up my loadout. There we go. So want that in 4. I think... do I use this or do I use a normal axe? I will use this. It's and I think that's good. Oh no. Not wearing any emblem. Question is, do I get Elder? Or do I get Bone Mass? Or do Elder? Kitten Swarm, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're having a swish one. Do 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 do. We want to get to spawn. I think we'll do Elder because once we've got the bodyguards, we don't do that. Forgot I'd moved it then. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Looking forward to Spag Ball. I've finished me Spag Ball, but I haven't cooked the pasta. Once I finish the stream, cook some pasta. Finish the ragu off, and it'll be swish-tasmic. LD, so it's this one. I think it's safe to go through, but I'm not 100%. But this will definitely help. If Jack and A-Train get me killed with this, I'm pissed. Oh, it's night. I need to sleep first. Forgot about that. Oof. That's close. Glad I remembered. But it seems to be safe, fortunately. Fortunately.com. Definitely a chill stream today. Except this end bit that might get me killed. Other than that. Nice to calm before the storm of No Man's Sky tomorrow. Doo-doo. I need to rename a different portal actually, so I don't have to go through my hub to get back from. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still couldn't use a feast yet. Damn it. 31 bloody minutes. What's happening in NMS? So an update is dropping tomorrow. Whenever an update for NMS is going to drop, Sean will put an emoji almost always on the Saturday or Sunday before the update, and the update is almost always on a Wednesday. So he dropped the emoji first on Saturday. He's dropped it a bunch of other times since then. It's just one emoji that will give a clue to what the update will be about. And the update will drop tomorrow. It always drops on Wednesday, so pretty much all. I believe some data miners, Cyberpunk on Twitter, has found out that there is an expedition starting tomorrow. Yeah, bodyguards up. all these trees for the taking. Yeah, yeah. We never know what it's going to be until right there. Holy crap! We won't be able to summon them shortly because we won't have enough mana. Looks like we just got enough at the moment. Hopefully these 4 will do the trick. Don't have to use a lot of stam. Good lord. Gotta get the shield back off on that bastard. There's another one! Another bastard. Let's try and get him to blow. It didn't work. Nerd. Hey, here's some wood to pick home. There's 2 of you left. Bloody hell. Take long, did it? This is how we Ashwood. I always want damn it. I always want the frost one for vultures. Look. Don't shoot for me then. Bloody hell. Look at me. What's that land? Get new food shortly. We'll get the vine berries as well before we get back there. Minute. Drop off. Yeah, this is why using Ashwood is a bit iffy. It's dangerous to get and not super fast. But it has some really cool stuff. So many bones, you guys. Bones City. Oh, oh she. Prostitute powder. With a who, with a who, with a skibba-dibba-dibba-doo-dibba-doo-da. If you gonna school me, then you gonna do that. I'm saying, man, if someone was connected to Vine 1, I'd been killed. I remember when I was all in looking into the files for future content, but nowadays I'm more in the group of people who don't know till it drops. Yeah, it's a lot of it's a lot to keep up to date and stuff and keep looking for things. I'll not have you destroying this place, thank you. Third. Right. Should be far enough from the walls to not damage everything, but I don't. See, 72 and 21 seeds. Hell, good note in these places. Yeah, I might have grown back since. Oh, festivals. That's a nice little pocket. Good little spot for smoke puffs and stuff as well. A bunch of fiddlesticks too. To be honest, I'm low on grouse now, so I'll pick that up if I can. Doo-doo. Yeah, it's one of the best ruins I've seen for getting your stuff. Ah, there's a dwarf of Orca. Oh, there it is. It's on fire. You jackass. Uh, 112, not freaking bad. 112. Oh, we still only got 21 seeds there. But still, not bad. And you see, don't really need the vine berries, but the vineyard more. Because it'd be cool to have a friggin' vineyard, bruh. Hello. Have to make some charred arrows or something. Use up all them bands. Got a couple of bands there, buddy. Got a couple of bands. That's a lot more health. Nice. So, let's see if if we can access the other vineberry one. Get more seeds. I thought it was group hash 1. I think it is, but I think someone's connected to it. Oh no, it's just group hash. Okay, that's why I can connect to it. Raw, Richard Head Gaming, how's it going, dude? Awesome to see you. Hope you're having a swish one. Swiggity swiggity. Glue. Bing, bing, bing. This is the one. This is the first portal we made when we got here. Direction. Thinking about being vultures. This is a really good one as well. Wouldn't they pick up? Oh, I heard something there, and a freaking pigeon comes along like a bastard he is. Something there. But... main thing with these, you just don't want to. You don't want to bring a Morgan into them. They'll just wreck the whole place. No, stop shy. There you. Hitting our vines. What? There's a starred bastard there. Ugh. I heard vultures, but none are coming. I took them outside because I obviously didn't want the tentacles to wreck this place. Hitting into each other. Bunch of smoke poofs. Why am I even #1 chat? I have no idea. I do not understand how that works. This is a bit risky because of all that lava land. Lava land. Oh, no. It's not as good as the other one, but still a good bit there. There we go. I was wondering when it was going to die. Hello, Ruins here, though. Doo-doo. That's okay. We still got 20 seeds. Nice. Edelstein. We have some weight left. Let's get some wood. I wasn't catching ants back then. Ever tried out Valheim Reforged? Oh, sorry, I didn't even see you say that. Reforged? No, I don't know what that is. Is that like just a full game mod, like that just redoes the whole game or something? Three's fine. Three's company. No silver away. I didn't see that fella. Where he come from? Oh, they got him. Ah, I didn't even hear anything. Well, there's a shit ton of trees over there, but we get in there, so let's head. Loads of iron berries already back, but right. Waka waka, motherfricker. Or fandangos, that would be guard bones. We're doing good for vibraries now, though. I don't think I actually need any more. Hello. Nice. They call it the poison want. Actually, just need more axfin now. Or feathers, more groston. Right, swish. May as well, we haven't really got time to do anything else, so may as well call it there and we'll find someone to raid. Thank you everyone for joining. Super chill stream today. Mainly a bunch of building, which we got some done. And I'm quite happy with the bit of progress. Obviously, I wish we could just build the whole thing in one stream. I think that's ever going to happen. For a full farm build. A rework, more like reimagining, as they say. Oh, interesting. I'll have a look at that. But yeah, so let's go over there. We can barely see anything from here. And it's going to be morning and stuff. So let's find somebody. I just need someone to raid. Do you need anybody? Doop doodly doo. Right, so we've got Gek and Gek. Gek is doing Enshrouded, so let's stream raid Gek on both platforms. Actually, Beebs is... I've raided Gek like 3 times in the past, and not Beebs for a bit. So let's do Beebs on YouTube. Because he's doing the Lone Dark, I think. Gek. And on... Yeah, so, but if you do want to go check out Gek instead, he's doing Enshrouded on YouTube. But we're going to raid Beebs today, because it's been a while since I've actually had a chance to raid him. For the Lone Dark. Oh yeah, thanks again all. Have an awesome one. New No Man's Sky update tomorrow. I'll be covering the living crap out of it. Gonna get an early night tonight, chill a bit, and then probably a full week of just going mad with video streams. And then, well, more than a week, but yeah. Like before I actually take a break, it'll probably be a week. Yeah, keep an eye out for that, and I'll catch you later. Peace.
It's 26.3, 27.6. No, that one's still going to be better. And